So without any further ado, we have Evan and Anna here from November 5th, or 35th, sorry.
Close enough.
Sorry.
That's good.
How are you guys doing?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm pretty good. Where'd the name November 35th come from?
Evan.
Well, I was laying in my bed one night, and the time on my clock said 11:35, and I thought of the date for some reason, and I wrote a song. I was going to write a song called November 35th. The song never actually ended up working out, but it was like a couple weeks before our first show.
Talent show, right?
Yeah, and we couldn't
Middle school.
we couldn't come up with a name still, and I showed everybody the song, and then let's just call ourselves that, and it stuck, I guess.
So technically, wouldn't November 35th be December 5th?
Technically.
Technically.
Yeah. We've had a couple people completely just not understand that November 35th isn't a date. So it's awkward explaining that one.
Our next show is on November 35th.
Yep.
Right.
Join us next November 35th.
We play.
You know we'd be getting Facebook comments. It's passed already.
What are some of your guys' musical influences?
I'd definitely say, like, we listen to a lot of Beatles. We listen to a lot of classic rock, so classic rock.
Yeah.
I know up on your guys' YouTube page, you do a lot of covers. You've got the Johnny Cash, Folsom River Blues up there. I've also seen Wagon Wheel up there.
Old Crow Medicine Show, Darius Rucker.
Yeah,
Same thing,
I like the. Do you like the Darius Rucker
or
version?
the Old Crow Medicine Show?
Yep. Which one do you like better? I like the Old Crow Medicine
You do?
Show. Yeah.
I like them both. I couldn't.
Okay. So, for people who never heard of you guys, what style of music do you guys play?
We are mostly a cover band right now, but we just got our first CD out in November. And so we play a lot of bars, and I think bar music, country, classic rock, some newer stuff. We try to throw it all in there for everybody.
Our originals are kind of like a mix of, like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's like Black Keys and, I don't know.
A bit of a mix.
It's a lot of things put together. It's hard to explain.
Okay.
Trying it all right now and see what sticks.
All right.
Was your album released on purpose in November?
With Evan, was it?
Yeah, it was.
Am I going to play off that name?
Definitely.
Just felt right.
It's just not the same if you do it in, like, July.
True.
You call it November 35th, you know?
True.
It should have released on December 5th, or
True.
technically. But what has been I guess your guys' best performance you've ever had?
Ooh. Huh.
Because I noticed
I'll tell you
guys
the
been
coolest
traveling
performance
a
we've
lot.
ever had. We just went up to Sturgis on December 13th, and we opened up for Kat Perkins, who was
On The Voice.
Yeah,
Oh my
on The
God, she
Voice.
sings my favorite song, Open Arms.
Open Arms.
I have
Yes,
it on
killer
my phone
voice.
right
so
now.
I actually met her when I was up there once, and so it was really cool to reconnect with her. And we got our own little green room up there, and they gave us Red Bull, so we were all like jacked because we're all like 13 through
just what you
17.
want, right?
So that was so cool opening up for her, and just the experience at the Loud American Roadhouse. It was really cool.
Okay. Now, on the other side of that, what has been like the worst performance you guys have ever had?
No, they've all been good. What are you saying? What are you saying?
There's always awkward things. I mean,
Yeah, we encounter some different venues, I'd say, but I don't think anything's been terrible. We've had our learning curves.
no, there's some things where, we're not different types of music. We're paired with different bands and stuff, and that's always kind of awkward. It's a different crowd.
True, if our style of music doesn't fit the crowd we're playing for.
Sometimes we get festival things like at Chesterfield and stuff where it's just not the best mix of bands. Yeah, but it's still good.
Okay. I know we've had when Premium Draft was on, they have had multiple breakdowns on the way to shows, and so
we've never had a breakdown. I don't think.
No. No.
We're fortunate in that fact.
Speaking of that, like road trips, like what is one road trip where something completely crazy has happened and it just was like, wow, blow your mind?
Oh my gosh! We went up to Kansas City. Nothing happened there. this is the craziest it gets. We went up to Sturgis, and I forgot my leather jacket, and I had a freak out. That was about it.
Well, we were on our way. We left the hotel room, and we were on our way to the Roadhouse, and we were going to take the locks off the trailer, and the locks wouldn't work and the keys wouldn't work, so we were almost locked out of our trailer. We were on our way to go to a hardware store to buy a grinder to get our trailer open.
Wow.
That was probably...
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, that was... Yeah, crazy.
Also, I recently read in the news you guys were a recipient of the Iowa Rock and Roll
Spirit Award. Yes.
Explain to us what that award is and what it means.
The Spirit Award is usually given to bands or people that kind of bringing back the, popular music and stuff. Rockestra got it last year, I think.
Rockestra got it. Chesterfield's just got it.
Yep.
Yeah,
I mean, big supporters of local music and stuff. And
and we're really stoked because we've been a band for about 4 years, and we just keep going new experiences, and so it's just really cool to us, and we're really excited to get that.
Our first couple of shows, I think one of our second or third shows, we played actually up at the Roof Garden for the Iowa Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
We knew like 6
Oh,
songs.
wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Still, that had to be pretty interesting and had you guys really excited.
Oh,
huh?
we were stoked about that.
Mm-hmm.
I remember it still up in Okoboji. That was really cool for us.
So who do you think, who has been your biggest supporter throughout everything?
Definitely our parents.
Yeah, our parents.
I don't think they've missed a show. I know mine haven't missed a show. My dad's my roadie, and so my mom's my biggest fan. So
I bet he
parents.
can't wait till you turn 21.
Yeah, hauling my own stuff in there.
I think he's giving you the death glare over there.
He's just the muscle.
Yeah,
He can be your bodyguard.
or using him at this point. No, it's terrible. That's terrible.
I
he
noticed,
enjoys
separate from the November 35th Facebook page, you also have your own out there.
Yeah, and
and you were a contestant on season 6 of NBC's The Voice.
Yes,
Ooh.
yes.
Do you want to talk a little bit about
A
that?
little bit, yeah, sure. I was 15, so that was like the beginning age where you could try out for it. So it's crazy, and it was kind of on a whim. I went out to New York and I auditioned with about 7,000 other people, and didn't think I was going to make it through. Just wanted to experience it, and I got the yes, and it just kept going forward from there. A lot more auditions until I got to the stage where I got to perform in front of the 4 judges. Oh, it was so cool, and I met so many amazing people, and it just motivated me like no other. So
Who were the 4 judges?
That season.
Adam Levine,
Blake Shelton.
yeah, it was awesome. Usher kissed me on the cheek afterwards, and I was like so giddy about it, being like 15.
It was Usher and Shakira, correct?
Usher and Shakira, yeah.
You know what? I think that I would be
Shakira's so little.
satisfied if I just got up on that stage and messed up, because I would be staring at Adam Levine
Yeah.
the whole time.
Yeah. Well, they're turned around. You can't see them.
They're turned around.
I mean, if
Yeah.
So
On
you're
The Voice?
singing and
Do you guys know The Voice? They
I-
all turn around,
I
and then
don't
they push
watch-
their buttons, and they...
did
The
anyone
Voice
push
is-
your buttons? Push buttons?
No,
for
I
you?
didn't get a button
so
pushed.
the entire time that you're performing, their backs are to you.
Yes, you want them to push
Really?
so they can't see me, and so they just
They
listen
judge
to
you by your
listen
voice.
to your voice, and they turn around at the end and they go, "Wow!" They did not know I was 15. People tell me I have an older sounding voice, so it was really cool, and it's just definitely motivated me to get better, and the experience was amazing.
God, I'm jealous.
I don't-
mean, man.
The Voice is actually the only show, like like compared to like American Idol and stuff like that. They're only one I'll watch because of the whole concept. I like because American Idol, they bring you in and you sing
Yeah.
right in front of them, and they can see you and
Yeah.
this and that. But this, it's
really
dependent
authentic,
on
yeah.
the voice.
Yeah.
And with the judges' chairs turned in that, and I have no singing ability. For all of our listeners that's listening in on multiple episodes for our Tasty Okie sections, but I, just being on, a contestant on that, I believe that would be, if I had a good voice and I had tried out for it, it'd be a great, I guess, almost a dream come true.
Yeah.
And I know one of the other hosts, Tim, we were planning a trip when American Idol came down to St. Louis, and I was going to go in there and blow everybody away while he was going to get the ticket to Hollywood, but it never happened. So, but
If you've ever listened to our show before, like maybe last week's or something, we've done a couple of things called Tasteoki. And it's where Darren goes.
It's my version of horrible karaoke.
It
Yes.
is literally horrible. It makes you like you'd rather eat dog food than listen to this.
That's pretty terrible. I've done that before. Unintentional, but
Well, he does it intentionally. Like it's funny.
no, this is actually a terrible story. But like, I came home one time and my mom had these little cookies on the counter, and they looked really appetizing. They had frosting on them. I took a bite. It was disgusting, but I was like, maybe that cookie was just a bad one, so I ate another one.
So
My-
you powered through it.
Terrible cookies. My mom comes home and she's like, what is this? And like notices like the half-eaten cookie, and I was like, Mom, these they're gross. And she's like, yeah, they were for the dog. I was like, who frosts dog cookies? That's just not right.
I know what's next. I'm getting you now at practice now.
You're gonna
Have
do
a plate, I'm
that?
sitting out. Yep.
Yeah, just a little plate.
I mean, I
Not
know it's
falling
terrible
for
and
it.
stuff like that, but no, that's something that we do on the show because it was inspired by our friend Tim. Because one of the first times they made him sing "Call Me Maybe" by Carly Rae Jepsen, and he actually got so mad that he walked out, but he still did it.
And that was Brandon's doing.
Good job, Brandon.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brandon, it's all your fault.
It started a karaoke segment that we still hold true today.
Yep.
Right.
And we call it Tasteoki because Tim, he's a bigger guy, and we call him Big and Tasty. And so, going back to the voice, so when you tried out in New York, it's amazing how these work out. Just the whole, I guess, multiple auditions you have to do.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people think that, like,
Yes.
for American Idol, you go in once and sing.
And you walk right into the
Yeah, but
Not the case.
no.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Okay. Did you get to meet any of the judges?
I did when I got to the point of the actual blind auditions, which few people make it to that point out of the many that try out. And so I got to have like a 5-minute, 10-minute conversation after they all turned around after my song was done and just talked to them about it. And they gave me pointers, and it was really cool. I got to meet Blake Shelton, all those guys. So
That's cool.
yeah, it was pretty amazing.
The amount of jealousy right now.
Oh.
Like, I'm
Yeah.
not even joking. I'm just like, ugh.
I can feel the hate just festering over here.
Hey, I don't hate.
Uh,
I'm actually appreciative that she has a nice voice, that she can actually tell me she met these people.
Well, not only that, but Usher kissed her on the cheek, so she probably didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
I still haven't watched
personally-
it. No, it's just there. 2 years later, no.
No, I actually, I didn't know who Usher was for a long time. And if he was walking throughout a crowd, I probably would have no idea.
You didn't know
who
the
he was.
song "So Hot in Here"? That one.
Oh, that was probably...
That is like the #1 hit. Like that's the wedding
Usher?
song. Yeah, isn't that Usher?
No,
So take
that's
up all
Nelly.
your-
No, that's Nelly.
That's Nelly.
Oh, my God! Hey, everybody, rewind. We can't put this on air. This is embarrassing.
It's live.
That's Nelly.
I know. It's
Yeah,
unfortunate.
Nelly sings that song.
Guys,
I was
I'm
like,
embarrassed.
Wait, that's not Usher.
I don't know anything about
I actually
music.
have that song on my phone, so I can double check real quick if we want.
Okay.
That's just Usher right here.
It's
Evan, you
close.
start talking. I'm not talking anymore.
Hot in Here is by Nelly, and it's called Nellyville.
I knew that.
that album.
Just checking to see if you guys knew that.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, were you guys gonna play tonight?
For sure.
For sure.
Well, let's play one of our originals.
Okay.
Yeah, guitar.
Who writes your guys' music? Are you the writer, or do you guys collaboratively write?
Collaborate.
Okay.
I, for the most part, write lyrics.
Okay.
Help the guys figure out their thoughts too.
Okay.
So, we work together though.
But what song will you guys be doing? And then is there like a certain story that goes or background that goes with the song?
Yeah, All American Nomads, and song's about kind of a personification. Like all the lines are about me and experiences. So
Okay.
probably wouldn't know it listening to it, but
And then you guys also have that song or that music video up over on your
on
guys' YouTube channel.
iTunes, yes.
I gotta give props to the guys in your band though, because they let you write a song about yourself. So I mean, that's pretty cool, because some guys are just like, no, it's not all about you. But if it's about you and your experiences, I mean, I think it's pretty cool. I actually had a couple of friends who I knew who were just like, the band is about all of us, like. And it's just like, no, it's about experiences that you have. You want to?
Yeah, I'm surrounded with some pretty awesome guys, pretty awesome musicians. These guys are so.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well,
I love how he's just nonchalantly just like, eh.
Yeah. I don't know.
I guess whenever you guys are
All right.
ready.
Ready?
You're listening to November 35th on the Lock and Load Show.
People worry about the little things, they won't get a chance. People love when you call them baby, ask them to dance. People hate to wait in lines, things that take up all their time. When asked to give advice, things work out in time. 'Cause it's the gypsy soul that needs to roam in the quiet man that sits at home, and there's the California queen, she rides alone. And there's the rebel who got the lines. They say the kids these days have all lost their minds. Oh, but the fact is, we all belong. And it all just seems to be a little more complicated. But if the truth gets told, just make it will make it. Oh, and never forget to be fearless. Yeah, yeah, 'cause I'm not sure the fear should even exist. All just American nomads, living in the perfect mess. Cause it's the gypsy soul that needs to roam in the quiet man who sits at home, and there's a California queen, she rides alone. And there's the rebel who cut the lines. They say the kids these days have all lost their minds. Oh, but the fact is, we all belong. They say all we need is just a little love. And they say all we need is just a little love. And they say all we need is just a little love. And they say all we need is just a little love. 'Cause it's the gypsy soul that needs to roam in the quiet man that sits at home, and here's the California queen, she rides alone. And there's the rebel who got the lines. They say the kids these days have all lost their minds. Oh, but the fact is, we all belong. Oh yeah, the fact is that we all belong.
Amazing. Wow.
That was really
Thank you
good.
guys.
we had proposed a question out on our promo pic of you guys coming on, and we've had some listener responses for questions. I'm just going to read a couple of these. John wrote, "How did you guys get so good?"
Thanks, John. How do we get so good? Practice. We practice every Tuesday, Thursday.
It's really just our passion.
Yeah, we've been doing it since we've been like 13. I think just keep, I don't know, just a lot of experiences.
We all work really together, work good together really well and stuff. And
after every show, we take something from it and learn from it. So
you did an awesome job on the acoustics, by the way. It was really well.
Thank you.
Deb writes, "Can you tell us what's the motivation or theme of each of your guys' original songs?"
Evan, this is you. This is a question for you.
Well, I mean, do you want to go through
every single one?
Okay. Well, I mean,
motivation for songs. Right now.
I mean, for me, when I write a song, I associate songs like with how I'm feeling and stuff, and a lot of times if I'm in a certain funk for a while, or if, it just comes to me sometimes, and it just pops up.
And I think just like growing up, since like we were 13, we didn't have much to write about, but growing up, the more experiences. So definitely just the experiences.
I as a was a connoisseur of music. I like everything from hip hop to country to rock to the folk music like Mumford and Sons.
Yeah.
I like everything. I dubstep and that, but I feel like as a listener, the best songs that you can relate to are songs that the writers or the artists come out with real life situations and stuff like that. But that's my personal opinion.
I kind
something you can relate to.
I kind of see it as the same way for people who write books or people who write poetry. They're writing what they're feeling or they're writing what they're thinking. Me personally, when I was a junior, I had a poem published in the Sioux City Journal. And it was just what I was thinking and what I was feeling, and I just kind of put it all together, and it was like, this is how I feel, this is what I've experienced, this is what I'm going through right now, this is what I want to go through in the future. And I think all of those things together is what got me to thinking, okay, this is what I want to write about, and this is what I wrote about.
Emily, was your title, or the poem titled The Roundhouse?
Or Roadhouse.
You guys ever heard that joke? No. A roundhouse kicks somebody in the face.
And so we remind her of it every week.
I have a black belt, so it was kind of like a...
not going to get in a fight with you.
No, actually, it was that girl, Mary Hughes. She was a friend of mine, and she went to Westwood. She was killed when I was a sophomore in high school. Back in 2011, she was in a car accident by mile 131 down by in between Salix and Sloan. And she was very drunk. And it was very hard because she was graduating high school as a junior and she was going into the military to be a cook with her best friend. So I kind of wrote about that emotions because our school was very overcome with grief. And they were very hurt and just shocked by the whole situation because Mary was that girl. She was probably the most gorgeous girl one of the most gorgeous girls that had ever walked through Westwood halls. And it was like feeling the way that you're feeling. You wanted to write that, and you wanted, okay, this is how we as a school are going to overcome this. And, don't drink and drive. And people thought that it was such an inspiration that they wanted to put it in the journal because they wanted people to be able to read this and realize this is what people are going through. This is what you put people through when you make mistakes like this. So do it that way.
Yeah, I mean, I can't sing, so I think of, my music as, at least my guitar playing as expressing feelings and saying, this is how I feel and stuff. And
your guitar playing as well is helping other people. I mean, your guitar playing and her voice together is awesome, And
it was a previous artist we had on the show, Taylor Medina, who said that music's almost like therapy.
It is.
Exactly, yeah.
So, a couple more questions. This one's from Deb. Sorry. Okay, I already read that one. Each of you must have a favorite song you perform, and would love to know what each of you like the best.
I don't want to throw any song under the bus. I like them all equally.
I think Soldiers is a good live one. I don't know.
Original?
Yeah, I mean it's a good one to do live. It's more of an energy based song and stuff.
Yeah. We love the songs. I don't know if Pontoon's necessarily my favorite song, But I like playing those kind of songs in bars because that's a song that everybody wants to get up, and it's a game
So you
changer.
like playing cover songs?
Well, no, that's not what I'm necessarily
No,
saying.
I don't
but,
mean it like that,
Getting
I like the
people
ones
involved.
where the crowd is just. I love it when the crowd is active, and that's when it feels awesome. And I think we all experience that. It's just the major like whoosh, and it's amazing.
I also think it's a lot easier to, especially when you're playing like a song and it's a song that people know, so they want to get up and they want to dance to it, versus one that they don't know, so they don't know what the rhythm's going to be like, and they don't know what the song's going to be like if it's one to dance with or something like that. So it's a lot easier when you do play a cover song to have like a
wagon wheel.
do that.
So, all right. And then the last question is, are there words to your guys' original songs posted anywhere? If not, is it possible to get them out there? And this one's also from Deb.
We haven't got those out there yet, but we are working on it. I know we are working on it, so it should be soon to get some lyrics up for them.
Okay. And then how can everybody find you guys?
Ooh.
We have a Facebook page. We have Twitter. We have Twitter, right?
Yeah, we have
We have
Twitter.
we have Twitter. We
You
have
tweet.
Reverb Nation.
I think we have Spotify. We have
iTunes.
SoundCloud. I have a
You guys even
SoundCloud.
have your own personal website.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we have our
yeah,
own personal
yep.
website. That's true. YouTube, November35th.com, Anna Taylor Music. They can find us both through there.
Okay. For those of you listening, we'll post those links up in a little bit. Also tonight or tomorrow, they will have their own page on our lockandloadshow.com/music page. We'll have all the links posted, a little bio about them, and a couple music videos thrown up there. Yep. Do you guys want to do one more? We have time.
It's up to you.
What are you thinking? Want to do a... I don't know. I don't know. we were... Should we think this through?
Should we ask the other guest in the room
Sure.
what they want to do?
I don't care. I mean,
What one?
Play something that's like you said, that's kind of popular when you go out and you do shows like at the bar. Something that is a little bit more catchy.
Something that people would enjoy.
Yeah.
Something that people would enjoy.
Well, I mean, I know
This
they
is
enjoy all
this
your
is a true
songs,
fact
but-
number one right here is that I always have my iPad just in case I get out of zone and I forget my lyrics, and I didn't bring it with me tonight. But let's think. What's a good one?
wagon wheel. I mean, I don't know.
Yes, I'm gonna. What? Wagon wheel? You got us. Royals.
Oh.
Royals is a good
Royals.
one.
There you go.
Yeah.
Green beans.
All right, I think this is going to take
Okay.
us to a break.
Yep. So they're going to perform, and then we're going to head to our first break. Also, in that slot of music videos, I think we're going to have a November 35th, right? Up there, Brandon?
Yep, we'll get a couple.
Okay. So here's November 35th, and Anna Taylor. They're going to perform a cover of Royals by Lord, and we're going to take a short break. So you're listening to Lock and Load Show on lockandloadshow.com.
I've never seen a diamond in the flesh, and I cut my teeth on wedding rings in the movies, and I'm not proud of my dress. In this torn up town, no postcard envy, but every song's like ghostly faces dripping in the bathroom. Let's sing star counts, crashing hotel rooms, we don't care. We're driving Cadillacs in our dreams, but every song's like ghostly faces dripping in the bathroom. Let's sing star counts, crashing hotel rooms, we don't care. We are caught up in your love affair, and we'll never be royals. No, like you to run in our blood. That kind of luck just ain't for us. We crave a different kind of buzz. Let me be your ruler. Oh, like you can call me Queen Bee. Oh, and baby, you're rude. So let me live that fantasy. My friends and I, we've cracked the code. We count our dollars on the train to the party. And everyone who knows us knows that we're fine with this. We didn't come for money, but every song's I go to, like we're stripping in the bathroom, bloodstains, bar counts, trash in the hotel rooms. We don't care. We're driving Cadillacs in our dreams, but everybody's like Crystal, Maybach, diamond, tiny timepiece, jet planes, islands, tigers on a gold leash. We don't care. We aren't caught up in your love affair, and we'll never be royal. Oh, like guitar. Oh, like you can call me Queen Bee. Oh, and baby, so let me live that fantasy. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're bigger than we ever dreamed, and I'm in love with being queen. Oh, yeah. Oh. Life is great without a care. You aren't caught up in your love affair, and we'll never be royals. Oh, like it's all running off a line. That kind of love just ain't for us. We crave a different kind of buzz. Let me be your ruler. Oh, like you could call me Queen Bee.